This time at the Quick Speed Shop, I'm back out at the backyard gas station. Haven't worked on it in a while, but I got to get it put away for winter, and that includes putting a AA tow truck away in the back bay for winter, moving some things around, cleaning stuff out. So we're going to fire up some mechanical action and move a bunch of junk, starting right now. I'm a professional, don't try this at home. Hey, well, welcome back to the Quick Speed Shop. It's deep in the fall. It's Thanksgiving weekend, and as you can see, there's leaves down on the ground everywhere, and I got to think about getting ready for winter. I'm going to put the Model A tow truck away. I want to put it in the first bay of the gas station here, but I got a bunch of stuff in the way that I want to put in the office for winter, a bunch of lumber that I'm going to build the shelves out of and the trim and stuff like that. I haven't really worked on this building. If you've seen that, you want to go back and check out the build series, I got a link up here in the cards here, the whole build series on this, but this is a 1940s style gas station that I built. It's new construction, but all the old siding is old barnwood, probably from the 1880s-ish, I would guess. A lot of the boards are 19 inches wide. It's really, really old barnwood, and I've got some old windows out of a house that was built in the 1820s, I believe, and it's pretty much going to look like an old 1940s gas station on the outside. We're out here in the front under the pump island. There's going to be concrete here. There's going to be two gas pumps. There's going to be this is going to be a Richfield station, like here in the truck. There's going to be a Richfield sign behind where you're at, and I want to get this thing finished up next spring into a gas station. But in the meantime, I'm going to fire up the tow truck. It's my 29 AA Ford Model A tow truck. It's all pretty much original parts. I put it together, painted it up, built the wrecker on the back. It's modeled after a Weaver auto crane, and pretty much a yard toy, and it's super cool. So let me see if she'll fire up. It should go. So here we go. Yeah. Well, while the truck's warming up, this is where I want to park in here. I got a bunch of lumber and stuff. I use this for my work day. I'm going to clear all this out here so I can back the truck in here. This is the 9-foot door side. I got to clear the boom. The boom's about 8'4", I think, to the top. So I made a 9-foot door height so there it'll sneak back in here. So just put it away in there, and we'll be good to go. As you can see, the front of this thing faces the east, so all the leaves blow off the trees and blow under here. So I'll have to get rid of these. I should invest in a leaf blower because I got a lot of junk that gets trapped with leaves. I should get a leaf blower. One thing I do want to get done before winter is I got this temporary post holding the center of this up. I was afraid it might sag just a little bit. And I'm going to pour a case on and do a concrete sleeve. And I got a piece of 2-inch black iron pipe, or is it black iron? It might be steel. Anyways, I'm going to put a steel pipe up here to support this in the center. Then I can weld on little tabs and hang like signs and stuff off it, so it'll be way less intrusive than this 4x4. This is just temporary. Well, it's been sitting here, so I've got to take this out with a jack and move it over like a foot or two, and then dig my hole, set my what do you call it, my tube, fill it full of concrete, and then put the steel pipe in here. Aha! What's going on in here? A whole lot of nothing. So you can see this thing is pretty tight. It's only 2 foot wide, but it's just going to be like a display case. I'm going to put shelves in here off the girt boards that made the siding, and then all my oil cans, my what do you call it, my Petrolia, will be displayed in here. You'll be able to see it through the windows. I've already got some stuff in here. Some leaves are in here. I got a phone here, probably like a 50s Bakelite phone. Maybe a little bit newer than that. It's got the numbers on it, but got a cool, it's probably from the 60s. Got a cool phone in here on the wall, hanging there. And, oh, I gotta finish the siding up there. One more board I gotta put on. But in the meantime, back where you're at, I've got a clear spot in the floor where the 2x4s have been stored. I'm gonna store all my extra lumber in here. Get everything buttoned up for the winter, because I'm not gonna work on this anymore this year. And then in the spring, I can build all my shelves and start to populate this, build the pump island out front, get the signpost up, and make this thing look like a functional gas station. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. You probably don't need to watch it because it's just going to be me moving a bunch of lumber. I'll get this all cleared out, and then I'll fire the truck up and I'll back it in here and put it away for winter. Oop, I'm going to drain the gas out of this. This is the gas tank for my boogie van project. I forgot. This is down here. Got to get the gas out of that. It's pretty old. We'll do that. I got to get my lawn tractor put away for winter. And later in the winter, I'm doing my 37 Ford. I'm swapping the motor to a 85 horse from the 60 horse. And I've got a 48 Ford rear end back here. I'm going to put in it for the better gears. And I'll be able to get that out later, but that's hanging out in here. Actually, there's a 47 rear end with it too. Miscellaneous, I just kind of like threw stuff in here during the year, so it's kind of like a miscellaneous catch-all right now. But I'll get it cleaned out and we'll slide this tow truck right on in here. Alright, what I'm going to attempt to do right now is I got this massive chainsaw I bought at Hershey. It's a Yale, 2-ton or something like that. And it's very, very heavy, so the only way to pick up a heavy chainsaw is to use another chainsaw. So I got this little guy here, and I'm just going to chainsaw the chainsaw up in the air, hopefully. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm just going to hang it right from this upper little rafter extension. It's a pretty strong corner of the building, so it should hold it no problem. There we go. Bam, look at that. Let's see, actually. Get over there. Let it rest. Rest on these boards. Perfect. There you go, that ought to be fine. hang the chain up here. Bam, look at that. Something big and heavy out of the way. That's the secret. If you got to pick something up with a chain fall, and it happens to be a chain fall, use another chain fall. Always use a chain fall. That's a pro tip from the Quick Speed Shop. Okay, the bay's cleared out. Let me in. Let's fire this thing up and back her up on in there. Here we go. I made that doorway a little tighter than I thought I did. So, I got it in here. I can back up a little bit, I think. Well, that ought to work. And it's tight like a tiger, but I got it in here. I made the center door in this thing 8 foot, 2, so I could put my full-size F-250, my blue and white 77 in the middle, so I narrowed this door up. This is only 7 foot wide here. It might be actually just a touch narrower, but this truck's pretty narrow. But it just fit in here. That's good. So this will keep it pretty much out of the weather. I might get a little bit of snow on the front of it, but it's in here out of the way for winter time. That's what I wanted to do, get it put away. There we go. I feel like the Waltons driving their, they had a 29 AA like this with a 9-foot box or whatever it was on the back that they used to run around in. But I got that put away. Got the 31, or I'm sorry, the 30 AA over there. That's been chilling. And in the summer I parked my coupe in here, so it's like Model A garage down here. But got the old tow truck put away for winter. And I got to get these leaves cleaned up out of here. All the center bay, I got to clean this out. I'm going to use my lawn tractor a little bit more and put that away for the winter time. And pull my truck in here, and that'll be good. And this thing will be locked up for the winter. Eventually I might put some doors on this. Right now I hadn't planned on it. They actually make a canvas door that mounts and has a zip on both sides, and you can roll it up. I might do that. I might make some kind of big double door that actually breaks in the center and the whole thing is two big doors. I'm not sure. Right now I don't want to lose any door jamb space because you saw that was super tight. But I would like to have something to keep the snow out in the wintertime. I might just screw a tarp over the front of the whole thing just for winter to keep the weather out. Probably be my plan for this year. But we got it put away. We got the truck put away. I'm going to clean up the front, clean all the leaves up, button up the office for the winter time, and then in the spring we'll be working back on the backyard gas station, getting the island poured out, getting the sign mounted, and getting the thing all populated with Petrolia knickknacks and paddywhacks, and the thing will look just like a functional 1940s gas station. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. I'm going to get back in the garage and work on the boogie van some more. That'll be coming up next, so we'll see you again right here at the Quick Speed Shop.